MTV's Teen Wolf. Now, I know I haven't been recording as much over the summer. I made a community post the other day kind of explaining where I've been, what I've been up to, stuff like that. So, yeah, go check that out if you guys want to know what I've been doing pretty much the whole summer and why I haven't been uploading as much as I promised. But within the next 2 weeks, this week and next, next week, we are going to be finishing up the Creatures of Teen Wolf playlist. It's been 3 years in the making at this point. Actually, the 3-year anniversary of Werewolves Explained is in a few weeks from today. So, yeah, without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's get into this because, yeah, we're winding down on the last of the little bit of creatures I have to do. So, in Teen Wolf, the Kitsune is a Japanese word for fox. They are described as tricksters with no care for the concept of right or wrong. In real-life Japanese mythology, there are 13 types of kitsunes. I might butcher these words, so bear with me. Tengoku, which means heaven, celestial, light, or prime. Kukan, which is void or dark. Kaze, which is wind. Saishin, which is spirit. Kazai, which is fire. Chikyu, which is earth. Kawa, which is river. Yumi, which is ocean or sea. Yama, which is mountain. Mori, which is forest or wood. Sanda, which is thunder. Jikan, Jikan, which is time, and Angaku, which is music or sound. Which is very interesting. I like the names for all of these different types of kitsunes and real life Japanese mythology. I think it's super cool. So the kitsunes in Teen Wolf. As mentioned by Peter Hell in the 3rd season of the show, a kitsune is in simple terms a fox spirit that can choose to take human form, which is stated to be an ability that they can only perform once every 100 years after birth. There are 13 unique types of kitsunes, just like in real life within the MTV universe, but only 5 have been named within the 6 seasons of the show. Those being celestial, wild, ocean, thunder, and void, or as everybody who's seen the show knows, no kitsune. When a kitsune uses its abilities, the only way we know it's in the shape-shifted state is when their eyes glow orange, such as when we witness Kira do it numerous times on the show. Now, kitsunes also have a unique type of aura. In Season 3B, Derek Hale mentions that kitsunes have auras that they learn to hide as they grow. It is shaped like a fox with pointed ears and a muzzle. In Season 5A, when Kira was struggling to control her fox spirit, the aura was revealed to be a manifestation of the fox spirit within her human body that can take control at will if it becomes strong enough to mentally bully and take control of the human vessel in power. The fox aura can also be seen through digital photography and through the enhanced vision of supernatural creatures such as werewolves like Scott McCall, as seen in Season 3, Part 2. Now, kitsunes also have unique abilities that are, present only with them, such as tails. Traditionally, tails are symbols of how powerful kitsunes are, as seen when Kira's mother, Noshiko, in Season 3B, they only seem to have 9 tails. Now, within the real-life mythology, I'm not sure how many tails kitsunes possess, but within the MTV continuity of Teen Wolf, they do only possess 9 tails. They cannot have any more than that because, I don't know, they never really explained it, neither has Jeff Davis, so yeah. Tails are gained when the kitsune becomes more powerful, and the stronger the kitsune, the more tails they manifest. Also, the older the tail is, the more power the tail builds up over time. They can also manifest into physical objects such as knives and shuriken, as seen with both Noshiko and Kira, respectively. The process for how this is possible is unexplained throughout the series, and even 3 years after the series has ended, there is still no explanation as to how this is possible. Also, destroying the tails weakens a kitsune's power, which is seen in Season 3B, when Void Styles destroyed most of the knives in order to take control of the Oni, or when Noshiko would summon the Oni before she lost all control of them to the hands of the no Kitsune. Now, to end off with Firefox and the abilities and weaknesses of kitsunes. In the series, Kira explains that when a kitsune rubs its tails together, they can create a fire or lightning known as Firefox. This allows for the creatures to use certain powers such as summoning lightning with Kira, or even repair broken objects like when Kira repaired her broken sword in Season 5, Part 2. Abilities and weaknesses. Not much is known about the kitsunes in terms of abilities they possess in the MTV universe, but we only know that from what is shown with both Kira and her mom, because they are the only two known kitsunes we see in the entire show. And yes, the no kitsune to a lot of people could be considered a kitsune, but in this case, the no kitsune does not count. It is a completely different type of creature. It's not a kitsune. I explained it in the no kitsune explained video that I made last year, but if you go watch that, you'll know just how different these two Japanese creatures are. So with Kira, we see that she can absorb huge amounts of electricity in order to grow in power. She can also she also has the basic general abilities of most other supernatural creatures that they should be able to possess as well, such as enhanced strength, stamina, etc. Kitsunes also always have a very slow aging process. Kira's mother, Noshiko, looks like a middle-aged woman, but in actuality, she's around 900 years old, which makes her one of the oldest creatures within the show. Sorry, I got my words mixed up there. Yet again, that's what happens when you haven't recorded a video in over 12 days. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. It can be speculated that kitsunes could project an illusion in order to look young or however they want. Actually, now that I think about it, how old is Kira really? That might be a video for another time. Now, with that all being said, that's all we know about the kitsunes in Teen Wolf for the time being. No further information has been released by Jeff Davis or MTV themselves. This is all we're going to get with the Teen Wolf MTV continuity kitsunes for now. Now, people who may have questions about what's going on with the Teen Wolf, are the kitsunes coming back? Yes. To answer your question, yes, the Teen Wolf will have kitsunes, but their role in my unofficial reboot will be slightly toned down. They won't be as important as they are in the MTV universe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this explanation for the kitsunes. Sorry if I kind of fucked up a few times, but it's been a while since I recorded, so I have to kind of get back into the swing of things. But excusing that, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I enjoyed making the video. This is a video I've been wanting to do for 3 years now, and I'm actually glad that I finally got to it. So without further ado, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a comment on what you guys think about the MTV universe kitsunes. Do you guys like them? Do you guys like Kira? Do you guys like Noshiko? Personally, I don't really care for Kira that much. She's the weakest of the love interest that Scott has been with. In my opinion, she's not that great of a character outside of Season 3, Part 2. So, yeah. Also, leave a like on the video if you liked my explanation of the kitsune, and I have a whole playlist of other creatures that I've done, which include the Lowenminch, the Beast of Jevudan, the werewolves, Kanama, banshees, the no kitsune, the ghost riders, and the berserkers, skinwalkers, the Anukate, what else? I'm forgetting the last one. Skinwalkers too. So yeah. But this is Jades Corner. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace, love, and positivity as always. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves during these troubled times. See ya.